up, everybody? It's SNipEz. Welcome back to house number 50, part 4? Part 4. Sorry, guys, I got the numbers mixed up. And so what we're going to do is, first off, part 4, we ended here at the back side here. I made a couple mistakes. So they're really simple mistakes, really. Really all they are is, one, these right here, they were like this. And so I made this bottom block into a full block. So just like that. As you can see, it moves it all up so it's even with the top here on both sides. So that's a simple fix. Also, the gray wool here, we're going to move back one block. It should be just like this instead, even with the spruce wood here. So again, really simple stuff that I messed up on after I went back and looked at some of the houses. I won't say some of the houses, but the one house. And so what we even can do is I want to move this back one block. So what we're going to do is we can keep that one there. And so really all we're doing, like I said, we're moving it back one block. Really simple. So just like this, just move back one block. And then put your slabs here back down. Then boom. That's a simple fix as well. Let's take some more swiftness, because I haven't done that yet. And let's also take some night visual. And then one more thing to fix. So right here, I made these into two separate. I don't like the look of this at all. So what we're gonna do is get rid of the one in front, and we're gonna make it into a solid piece, basically, just going straight up. There's gonna give me any bends or curves like there were that we had, and then stack it up. So now it should be even, just like just like that. Hey, got it. Took me long enough to get that, but I finally got it. So those are all the fixes. So that's the stuff I messed up on. Like I said, really simple stuff that I messed up on, so it didn't affect too much of the time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come back to this piece, and we're going to stack this up to be 2 wide, just like this. And what we're going to do is now we're going to have it come out one more block. And what we're going to do now is we're going to turn it from this third block here. And what we're going to do is turn it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. So now let's stack this up. And this will be going all the way up to the second floor, so you can just stack this all the way up. I know it seems kind of plain right now, but we will be adding some design to this a little bit later on. But for right now, we're going to leave it the way it is. And so it should be something just like this. Nice and simple, really easy. So again, there's not too much design to it right now, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. Let's take out our gray wool. And now we're going to have a piece of gray wool that will be 2 wide, coming diagonal, 1, 2. How do we want to do this one? Kind of feel like the gray wool should come out maybe 1 block in front. And so let's stack it all the way up, 1 block above. So again, we're kind of continuing with the theme here. And so stack it up to about there. Really trying to think. Do we want to have it come out 1 block in front? Let's have it come out 1 more block. And this should help. There we go. I like the look of that now. So what we're going to do is let's figure out where our second floor starts. So it starts right here. What we're going to do is we're going to have a pretty big window here. So we're going to put our spruce wood coming about 1 block above. And now what we're going to do is have it be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6th block is where you're going to place your next pillar. Come up. And what we're going to do is just now add the window. Again, nice simple design, not too bad. So now there we go. Now we have a pretty big window there, which kind of separates and gives the house a little bit more design to this wall, especially because it was really plain before, but now since we have this, nice and simple. Now we're just going to get rid of all the quartz behind it. And so I keep that one there. So there we go. Now we have that window all set and ready to go. What we're going to do is just below this, we're going to add a design piece. What this piece will do is we're going to have it come out 1, 2 from this piece here. It's going to come all the way over to, well, it's actually going to come all the way over to this next part we're going to make. But first off, what we're going to do is we're going to put basically 2 by 2 pieces of, I don't know how to describe it, pieces here. So it should be something like this. So you might be saying, well, these aren't 2 by 2. they aren't. What we're going to do is put your slabs here. And then what that does is that makes it into the 2x2. So it should be something like that. Again, it will extend out a little bit farther. But for right now, we're just going to keep it the way it is. We could even, if we wanted to. Nah, let's leave it. Actually, let's cut down this gray wool 1 block. So if we do want to extend it. So let's move this back 1 more block. So there we go. Okay, so now we need to get working on the other side. So basically the other side of the back house. So over here, we ended in turning this in part 3. Goodness gracious, from mixing up all the parts. Sorry guys. And what we're going to do is now we're just going to turn this. So we're going to have this be too wide because we're going to turn it now. And this can be a full block here. Let's have it come out 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a piece come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then have a pillar. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a window here. And we're going to keep this design. We're not going to add any slabs or anything. We're going to keep this design for the window here. Because I like the design of these windows because they are a modern look. And they do have a lot of design to them. And so what we're going to do is make it too wide. You actually might recognize this from part 1 when we made this piece right here. It's basically the exact same thing that we're doing. And what we can do is now fill this in with our ice. The ice we are using for our windows. And boom. So now that we have that. So again, this adds a lot of design to the house. It just adds that small touch that gives it that extra look. And so what we can do now is let's turn this back about, let's say 1, 2, 3 blocks. And so then stack this up. And then let's come diagonal 1 block. And how do we want to do that? Yeah, let's have it start here. And we're going to have it come all the way up to about here. And we're going to have it be, we're going to have a door here. And the door will be the same door size that we have around the house. So we can make this 2 wide. And it's going to be 3 tall instead of the usual 2. And then from here on out, what we're going to do is actually we're going to stack it all the way up still. And then right here, we're going to add another window. So we can stack it all the way up. And I messed that one up. So we want to start from the top. And then come down with your slabs. And so what this does is now you have the light and also a door using for your window. Again, it just adds a little bit extra look. So let's come back 1 block, it looks like. Let's see. What we're going to have this do is come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. On the 7th block, you're going to stack it all the way up. Well, I wouldn't say all the way up. About, what would be a good height for this? 2nd floor starts there. Let's stack it up to about here. So stack it all the way up to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have slabs for the windows in here as well. So just put some slabs in here. Just like this. Nice, simple. Not too bad. What we're going to do now is we're on this block right here. We're going to have this come all the way out to the 7th block. But notice how it's in front of this block here. Actually, we're going to move this down 1 block. So it should be right here instead. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move this up. And stack this up all the way to the top. And we are going to have a window here. So this window will be basically kind of extended out 1 block in front, if you notice. And what I mean by that is we're going to have a piece of spruce wood here, 3 blocks tall. And then 1 right here as well. What we can do is just have our slabs connect the 2. And I need to take some more night visual because it's running out. Then there we go. We have some more night vision. And so we have this window here. And we're going to put our ice in here to act as the glass. Now voila. Now you have that window. You have all the stuff around it that adds that design to it. We could even just move this up 1 more block if we wanted to. For some reason I feel like that's too tall though. So let's keep this slab. So basically all we're doing is moving up 1 block. So we can put, need to come around, take some more swiftness too. And boom. and then put your slab. There we go. I think that does look a little bit better in my opinion. So I like that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come diagonal again, and it's gonna come all the way up. And what we're gonna do is have it come out 1 block in front of this window here. So just like this, 1 block in front. And what we're gonna do is come 1 block away on the second block, make a pillar, do the same thing. Let's have about, let's say 4 pillars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we're gonna do is stack these all the way up as well. Every single pillar. Stack these all the way up. And what we're going to do is have these be 3 wide. Or 3 long, however you want to say it. So we made them all 2. Have it come out 1 more. Just like this. And then what we're going to do is put our ice. Whoop. Excuse me. Put them in the wrong spot. Put our ice here. And so it should look something like this. Let's actually move the ice up 1, so instead of it being 3 wide, we can just make it into 2. I figured I'll try 3 out, see how it looked. Maybe I'd like it a little bit more because of more depth. But no, I think just having it be 1 block would be a little bit better. So just have it be here, come down, here, stack this all the way up, and here. And stack this one all the way up as well. There we go. I do think that looks a little bit better. Then at the top here, you can actually connect them if you want, just like that. Get rid of this piece of ice. Connect these as well. And there we go. Now we have a nice little window design, which adds, I don't know, I feel like that actually is like one of your first eye catchers when you look at it, because it has that design to it to where it catches your eye, and it's a little bit different from the rest of the house. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to make a corner piece, because basically that's the last thing we have to do. So I'm adding some quartz here, as you can tell. What we're going to do is have a piece basically right here. The question is, how do we want to do it? Let's have a piece right here. What we're going to do is have it turn, come to here. And we could have like a usual, I have an idea. So what we're going to do is add this. What we've been using with this entire house, using our slabs for the windows. So we're going to have this here. This one more time. So we should have, it looks like 3 quartz here, quartz slabs. Our second floor starts here. What we're going to do is you're going to come 1 block back behind it and start making the next window. But it should look something like this. Actually, you know what? Let's not even use slabs. Let's use stairs instead. I feel like stairs would actually look a little bit better here. So we are going to have a corner pillar here. And now we're going to put the stairs in. You might be saying, well, you could just use the corner stairs. That really wouldn't look as good as you would think. I've tried that out before. It does look okay, but it doesn't look as good as you would think. It wouldn't fit in with the rest of the house, in my opinion at least. Some people might think different. And so now what we can do is have a full block on top of this. Like that. And then come 1 block back, stack it all the way up. And then we can do the same thing. You can either add stairs or slabs. Doesn't really matter which one you want to do. And we're actually going to get rid of this block here. Have this be 2 wide. Right here. Connect the 2 with full blocks. And then put either your slabs or stairs in here. I'm going to use slabs this time. Oh. Sometimes it doesn't want to go to the right block. Then upside down slabs. And so we're almost done with the outside of the house, guys. We're so close. We're getting there. And so we have that. Let's see. Over here, we have to figure out what we want to do right here. What I kind of want to do is make this 2 wide on this side. And I kind of want to have it connect with this wall here. So what we can do is have this be here. Let's make this into a plain wall. So we stack it all the way up. But for the corner, we're going to use slabs. And what I mean by that is the slabs here, we can just add like this for a little more depth. Might be tired of me saying that. It's like, oh my god, we know about the depth. But it's a really important thing when it comes to making a house. And we're going to do something like this. So then come behind, put a quartz block there. Might just make this window too wide as well. Or this wall, I guess. Just like that. Then we could have a really small window just using one, well, I guess two spruce blocks like this. And then just coming across like this at the top and on the bottom. So it's just a really small window. I don't know how I feel about that though. Maybe if I move it out to here. What do I want to do with this? Maybe out to here instead. Then finish it off with that. So I feel like maybe if it's a little bit longer, it might look a little bit better. Yeah, I feel like making it longer did make it look a little bit better. So that we have that now. And then what we can do is just put a window in here. Or you can just use it for decoration, really. You don't really have to have a window here if you don't want to. I'm just going to make the window too wide. So, there we go. There's that. So what we're going to do is, now we're going to take out some carpet. You might be wondering, carpet? Why are we going to take out carpet? Reason for this is carpet we can use for a lot of things. And we're going to take out some gray carpet. And we're going to put carpet in some areas to where it will kind of help the house with some of the design phase. It's like over here, we're going to put gray carpet coming around the corner. So just like this. Right here, we can add it as well. Coming all the way around. And what we're going to do is, right here is going to make this into full quart blocks here. Just like this. So finish it off with that. Let's see. What do we want to do? We can do the same thing right here. So we can put some gray carpet here on the ledge. Oh yeah, and back to this. We can have this part extend all the way out to here. And that was the original plan. Let's see if everything works perfectly. And it does. Put that there, and there we go. Now we have that piece made and finally finished. Let's put some gray carpet here as well. On this ledge, going around. Come to the front of the house. And we could probably put some right here. And we're actually not done with the house. I just remembered that because we have a little bit more to do. Just have it come around this edge. We have this side right here. What we're going to do is this part right here, we're going to have it come out one block like this. Actually one block back. Just like that. And then have it come over and connect. Just like this. And what we're going to do is just make this into quartz slabs here. And we have one more finishing touch to add over on this side. And what we're going to do is take out spruce wood and spruce wood slabs again. Place one block here. One block there. Actually, to make it even, we'll place it there instead. Make some more swiftness. What we're going to do is the same kind of small window right here. You could even make it to where it could be one block bigger. So add one more slab. There we go. And then we need to add a slab here. So the second floor, again, we just need to make sure we know where it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. 3, 4, 5. Let's add this window here. So for this window, what we're going to do is have a slab right here. A full block there. And then we're going to do something like this for the window. Then there's that window. And then you could even I want to do this window, actually. So I kind of want to have like a middle slab here. So maybe something like this. Instead. Whoop, didn't mean to get rid of that one. What do you guys think? Which one do you think looked better? That's a really good question, because I'm actually not too sure. Let's go back to the original. If I change it, I'll let you guys know in the next part. But I don't think I don't know. What to see. What we're going to do is just move this up one block like this. Alright, so there's that window. We'll leave it like that for now. Can always change it a little bit later on. Let's So now I really think that's really it besides the roof, which the roof we can do next part because we're at 20 minutes right now. Let's put some gray wool carpet right here as well. Just coming all the way around the edge. We're not going to put it there. Not going to put it here. I really think that's all the places we really need it. I didn't see the carpet really adds that extra look to the house. It adds that eye catcher to it. That's the point of the carpet that we just put down. It catches your eye. And that's the whole point of it. And this wall right here, what we can do is kind of do something like this to finish it off. What this does is it gives a little bit more architecture and look again. And then we're going to come to the inside and make this wall using the wrong material. Using the quartz, we can make this wall too wide. And so our TV will be going here because a lot of people were asking me, will I do the interior to this house? The answer to your question is a yes. And then stack this up, this up here. Might as well could just make this too wide as well. Come on, really, cow? Move. Thank you. And it looks like it's it for this part. So thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. I hope you guys liked watching this house. We're not done with it yet. We can disconnect this here. This will be a door, but we'll get to that. And now I can say thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. In part 5, we will hopefully finish up the outside of the roof in the house in general, because it's really coming together. As you can see, we have a lot more to go, especially when it comes to the inside. We have a lot to do considering it's a mansion, but hopefully you guys will like it. Hopefully you guys are liking it so far. So again, thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. I make house videos every Wednesday and Friday. So if you like this video, check those out. Maybe you can find something else that you like as well. So I'll talk to all you guys later. And again, thank you for watching. I said it like 4 times, I think.